Hello, my name is Jackie Shrego, and I'm one of the leaders of the Search class. This class has been meeting for a number of years with Joan Schleicher, and she and Mike Castle and I are doing the sessions this time of year. And we are doing them regularly around a couple of ways in which we structure the class. First of all, we always do a check-in. And that check-in gives people a chance to say a little bit about what's going on with their week. Usually that's not a very long time. And then we move into some sort of discussion. And most recently we have done several things around faith issues where we began to talk in more depth about our faith and specifically focused around perhaps a reading that we do in the class so that there's not much preparation. The other thing we've done more recently is to move into some topics. And these topics are some that a member or a participant at Westminster feels pretty strongly about and has some ideas that they want to share with somebody. Sometimes it's an action that they are taking with another group. And a recent example of that is Curtis Basinger wanted to come talk to us about climate change. And he presented a lot of detail about a specific proposal on climate change, which generated a dialogue that we had for about 3 weeks. The most important thing, though, that we have agreed to do is that we really want to try to listen to a person who's presenting, especially about something that might be controversial or disagreeable. And instead of just closing it off and ending it very quickly before we get into dialogue, we've decided what we want to do is explore that in some depth and be sure that everybody has a chance to have their opinion expressed, but also to do a dialogue back and forth where we look at why the person feels that way and why somebody who disagrees might feel another way. The whole idea is that it's often very difficult for people who have differing views on a topic to have a true dialogue with somebody who might have a different view. And yet it is within a different view that we value what we have here at Westminster to learn from each other, but also to disagree and not disagree with the person. And that's what we're struggling to do, and we're finding it to be a wonderful challenge, and we expect to get into more topics like that. Because of that, we invite anybody who wants to join us. First of all, to be part of our group, because we love to add new people, and it's not something you have to do every week if there's some things that take you away. We always check in with people to find out what's gone on, and what's going on that might have even taken you away from us for a week or two. But then also to have some more in-depth discussion. Invariably, in almost every week, we get into something that is heartfelt and leads somebody to share at some serious depth about what's going on for them. And we find that to be a very supportive group. All of us feel like we're part of a group that meets regularly, cares about each other, and cares about how we live out our faith in our lives.